short presentation of what we discovered on our genealogy research. Chauncey did most of it. I'm just an assistant historian, so I'll let her take over. This is a surprise, by the way. Okay, so we have an ancestor who fought in the Civil War. His name is Albert Burks. There's no documentation of when he was born because he was born a slave. But I have, he was born approximately 1821. There was a document that he had to attest to that said he was 80 years old in 1901. And so I did the math, so that would make him born approximately 1821. He died May 30th, 1903, and he served in the 81st Regiment of the United States Colored Infantry, Company H, and he was a private. I believe he only served for 1 year, 1864. And I found all of this information at the archives, the National Archives, when we came last year.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it's, and okay, let me go to the next slide and then I'll give y'all more information. Okay, so this is the descendants. This is how we're related to this person. Well, let me tell you all about, there's a lot when I went to the archives about Albert Burks and his wife, Peggy Burks. So apparently there's no documentation of their marriage. So she had to get affidavits from people who knew them to prove that she was his wife to get his pension, his war pension. So there's a lot of documents in the archives about that, which I thought was interesting. The little drama was because his wife, when they were slaves, said that she was his wife, and it was good information to know. And she felt free to take a picture of every document. And so Albert Burks and Peggy Burks had Louisa Burks, and then Louisa Burks married Nazareth Coleman, and they had Grandma Alice. Grandma Alice is married to Papa Willie, and then had Medea, and that's all y'all and all us. I didn't put everybody's name, like I just put the people who were here because we didn't have space. But so for us, Herbert, us, Dee, Chloe, he's our great-great-great-grandfather, and Candida's great-great-great-grandfather. So we have, what, 5-generation descendant here? Oh. Yes.
That's great work.
That is. So upon discovery of this historical information, I decided to just write like a brief letter to our ancestor, just expressing gratitude for his service. So, on Chauncey's and I behalf, so the letter reads, "Dear Grandfather Private Burks, this is your great-great-great-granddaughters, and yes, we're twins. While words cannot express the sheer joy we have inside from finding you, we wanted to introduce ourselves and give you an update on how your heroic efforts have impacted us and the country. As a result of your contributions to the liberation of our people, we now have the ability to vote, go to the school of our choosing, go to public desegregated places, purchase any home or car we want, travel the world, pursue whatever career we can dream of, and we even have a black president. You wouldn't believe how much change has occurred from generation to generation. Although we've come very far since the war, we still have quite a journey ahead of us. We would like to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for any and everything you've done and all the sacrifices you made to allow us, your descendants, all the liberties we have today. When Chauncey first started the research, we never imagined we would find a relative who fought in the Civil War. But now that we know, we will do everything in our power to ensure your services were not in vain and continue to fight."
Excellent.
Questions?
Okay. Y'all know the place where they come from? Where
Where they are from?
Or where they were born.
Oh, where he was born?
Where he served that place?
Oh, it was in Port Hudson.
Fort Hudson?
Yes.
That's Louisiana.
Yes. Down by Zachary. So, okay, y'all. So I cried when I found this. That he was in the Civil War. I cried. Yeah, I thought I was going to cry through this letter. It's family search is very informative. That's how I found out. Like I was able to go back. Irma gave me some information, so that helped out. So you go to the archives and there's a lot of information.